Hey, what up guys? Burley here, coming at you from the shed. Hey, I want to apologize to you guys. It's been a couple weeks since I've done some videos and some reviews. And the reason for that is, hey, we got new graphics cards. So we're going to do a video on those probably in the next week or so. We're going to do a water block switch out on one of them. A couple 980 Ti Kingpins, bought from a couple different people. And we were lucky enough to find two matching blocks eventually. So we have them both now finally. We'll get those going. But the reason we didn't do any videos is because I was stuck with a dual core chip in a computer that it would have taken the whole 2 weeks to render. So we just kind of put a little hiatus on the video editing, and now we're back. And we're back with this guy. Anidees was kind enough to send us a Crystal Cube. This comes in black. I do believe it's going to be coming in white shortly. I've seen one white one, and boy is it beautiful. I was lucky enough for them to send us this. They saw our video on the Anidees Crystal Tower, the AI Crystal, which you guys can check down below. We'll put a video link down there. You guys can take a look at that. But this is its little brother, bigger brother. I don't know what you guys consider it, but this is in the same series of lines. This is the Crystal Cube. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Alright guys, so let's take a look at this guy here. As you can see already, we have our nice tempered glass on the front, and not the front, so there's only one front. On the sides and the front, I'm just taking a quick look around. 4 screws hold this panel in the front, 4 screws hold the panel in the back on, and then as the front here is, you know, those 4 or 5 little clips on the sides there for that. Again, I wish that Anidees would come out with a lighter tempered glass. That's just me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it in the descriptions down below. I just think that if we put a bunch of LEDs in here, we're not going to be able to see anything. So let's go ahead with the front here. Top two 2.0, 3.0 USBs, 2.0 USB underneath. So the total of 4 USB on the front, microphone and headphone. Reset button there, illuminated with an LED. And then you have a fan switch there. Intakes on both sides for that. Going ahead, taking a look inside. 4 screws hold this guy on. And let's go ahead and get this guy open. While we're doing that, let's take a look, or let's talk about the top. The top is all mesh, pretty much. Very little anything else. Magnetic dust filter on the top. You can fit 4 fans up there. Or some radiators, whatever you prefer. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Inside, there should be. So, inside, plenty of room to work. We can go ahead and see that we've got a fan support in the back. We can go ahead and fit a full-size air cooler in there or water cooling on the top. In the front, you can fit multiple fans as well. Now, this was a review sample. Not all the fans showed up that were supposed to be here. You know, it is what it is. At the bottom here, removable dust filter. That's always nice. Go ahead and throw it under the water and go ahead and, you know, keep her clean. So, kind of what you see is, you know, no PSU. Where's the PSU? That's actually kind of cool how it works. PSU fits in the back. So I do like that. Multiple, you know, mucho area of room up here for routing of cables, putting radiators, things like that. One thing that I wish that they would have done is I wish that they would have maybe raised this up just a tad so that we could put some of these front panel connectors, you know, reset power, things like that, as well as HD audio. We can maybe route them up and around the motherboard. Now, I don't see why you couldn't maybe put the motherboard, put them on first and then put the motherboard in front. I don't see that that would be a problem. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and pause the video, bring you guys back in. We'll take a look at the back, and then we'll see what we can come up with. Alright guys, so excuse the poor mess of cable management. However, you can see that there is a ton of cable management room back here. Now, I imagine that if you put a radiator or 2 back here, you know, then at that point, then you might have a little bit of a problem. As you can see, there's where our PSU sits, down at the bottom of everything, and then we'll go ahead and route everything through the multiple grommets there. We're running extensions on these just because I think it looks a little better. This guy here in the middle of the motherboard is one of my only gripes with this case. This is going to be our hard drive sled, which comes out with, you know, just one thumb screw. The one thing I do like about this is it's kind of on a pivot, and I believe that you know, we were to move some of these cables around, we could see back there that maybe this is removable, but you go ahead and you have your sleds there. What I like about these sleds, and I don't know that I've seen it before, but if you push a button on the back, you can go ahead and actually extend about a quarter inch or so. You can go ahead and put your hard drive in there, keep her closed, everybody's happy. So these guys do have holes on the bottom that you could put 2.5s, your SSDs in there. I do believe this is a spot as well for an SSD. Goes ahead and just slides in there, and we can go ahead and keep that closed. So that's kind of cool. One thing I don't like is because it is sitting right on the back of the motherboard tray, it is hard if you were to put an air cooler or an AIO or just a water block that you needed to mount to the motherboard. At that point, then it's kind of a giant pain. Other than that, that's really my only gripe with this case. I think the design is great. I think that it's nice and sleek. The tempered glass maybe just a tad lighter so that we can see through it. But other than that, I think that it's a very nice case. What do you guys think? In the description down below, what do you guys look for in a case? I'll tell you what I look for. That'll be another video. We'll go ahead and we'll shoot a video on what to look for in a case when you're buying one. Maybe your budget, entry level, or the enthusiast. So what do you guys think? Hey, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, we'll see you next time.